The engines begin their deep, unmistakable roar long before the aircraft moves. This is not the sound of speed. This is the sound of authority. High above the runway lights, a machine built for endurance, dominance, and certainty prepares for another combat mission. The B-52 Stratofortress is airborne again, heading toward Afghanistan. This aircraft was born in an era when the world feared nuclear war. Designed in the 1950s, many believed it would be obsolete within a decade. Yet decades later, it continues to fly combat missions in one of the most complex war zones on Earth. Afghanistan did not require nuclear power. It required patience, precision, and overwhelming presence. The B-52 delivered all three. The mission begins thousands of miles away from the battlefield. The crew boards the aircraft knowing this will not be a short flight. 10 hours, 12 hours, sometimes more. This is not a sprint. This is a calculated operation where time itself becomes a weapon. With aerial refueling, the B-52 can remain airborne longer than almost any combat aircraft in history. Inside the cockpit, the atmosphere is professional and calm. These are not young pilots chasing adrenaline. These are seasoned airmen, trained to execute missions where a single decision can change the fate of troops on the ground. Every system is checked. Every coordinate is verified. There is no room for improvisation here. As the bomber crosses into Afghan airspace, the landscape below tells a familiar story. Sharp mountains, narrow valleys, vast deserts, and scattered villages. This terrain has defeated empires. It hides enemies, disrupts movement, and challenges even the most advanced military forces. For ground troops, it can feel suffocating. For the B-52, it becomes a map of responsibility. The bomber climbs higher, staying well above any potential threat. Afghanistan's air defenses are limited, but caution never disappears. The aircraft does not rely on stealth. It relies on altitude, distance, and coordination. This is power exercised intelligently. On the ground, US and allied forces may already be in contact with enemy fighters. Taliban positions are often concealed, blended into the terrain, using caves, compounds, and ridgelines. When troops are pinned down, when movement becomes impossible, they make the call. That call travels through command centers, satellites, and aircraft until it reaches one platform capable of changing everything. The B-52 answers. Unlike fast-moving fighter jets, the B-52 does not rush in and rush out. It stays. It waits. It listens. It becomes a guardian in the sky. With modern communication systems, the bomber is in constant contact with controllers on the ground. These controllers see the battlefield in real time. They know exactly where friendly forces are located and where the enemy is hiding. The weapons carried on board are no longer the blunt instruments of the past. GPS-guided bombs, laser-guided munitions, and precision strike weapons allow the B-52 to hit targets with incredible accuracy. This aircraft can release multiple weapons on multiple targets during a single pass, all while remaining miles above the battlefield. When coordinates arrive, they are treated with extreme seriousness. Every target is confirmed. Civilian presence is analyzed. Rules of engagement are followed strictly. The goal is not destruction for its own sake. The goal is control, protection, and mission success. The release itself is almost anticlimactic. No sudden movement. No dramatic sound inside the cockpit. The bomb bay doors open smoothly. Weapons drop silently into the darkness below. Gravity takes over. Moments later, the battlefield changes. Explosions tear through enemy positions with overwhelming force. Bunkers collapse. Weapon caches disappear. Communication lines are shattered. For enemy fighters, the message is clear and terrifying. There is nowhere to hide. The sky itself has turned against them. The psychological impact of a B-52 strike cannot be overstated. Fighters on the ground know this aircraft can return again and again. They know it can stay for hours. Many engagements ended not because the enemy was wiped out, but because their will to fight was broken. For friendly forces, the effect is the opposite. Morale rises instantly. Soldiers have described the feeling as knowing that someone powerful is watching over them. The deep thunder of a B-52 strike becomes reassurance in the chaos of combat. During major operations, a single B-52 could support multiple units across vast areas. This made it one of the most efficient platforms in the Afghan war. While drones provided surveillance and fighters delivered quick strikes, the B-52 delivered sustained dominance. The aircraft earned a nickname from its crews, the Buff. It sounds casual, but it represents trust. Trust in a machine that rarely failed. Trust in systems that evolved over time. Trust in a design so solid that it adapted to wars its creators never imagined. Flying these missions was not easy. Long hours in the air tested physical endurance and mental focus. Crews managed fatigue, monitored systems, coordinated with multiple agencies, and stayed ready for sudden tasking changes. A mission that began as routine could turn critical within minutes. Weather also played its role. Afghan winds, storms, and turbulence challenged even this massive aircraft. Yet mission after mission, the B-52 continued to perform. As night turns into morning, the bomber may still be overhead. Or it may begin its long journey home. Aerial refueling tankers meet it in the sky, transferring fuel mid-air with precise coordination. The mission does not end until the wheels touch the runway back at base. When the aircraft finally lands, there is no celebration. Crews debrief. Data is analyzed. Maintenance teams move in immediately. The B-52 is prepared for the next task, the next call, the next mission. The role of the B-52 in Afghanistan changed how modern airpower is understood. It proved that advanced technology does not always mean replacing the old. Sometimes it means upgrading what already works. The Stratofortress became a bridge between eras, Cold War engineering combined with modern precision warfare. This aircraft outlived generations of pilots, politicians, and enemies. It adapted, evolved, and remained relevant. In Afghanistan, it was not just a bomber. It was airborne authority. And as long as it continues to fly, as long as its engines echo across the sky, the message remains the same. Power does not always rush. Sometimes, it waits patiently, high above, watching, ready.